Hi guys, Nisarg here from DataMites. So today's question is that how do we do password encryption of any PDF file using Python? Sometimes happens that we have some PDF file and it requires a password protection because that file is very much important and I don't want anyone to open that file and read the content inside of it. So for that we require to encrypt the PDF file with the password. So how do we do it using Python? Let's see. Uh, for that, there is a library called PyPDF2. PyPDF2 is the name of the library which handles your PDF file reading, writing, and all sort of things. So all you require is to install. So simply you can say pip install. Spelling is PyPDF2. Pip install PyPDF2. So it will take some time and I have already installed in my system. That's why it says that requirement already satisfied. Okay, so now we require to take the PDF file. Let me just go over here. This is my PDF file. So I have one file PDF. This was one of the random files that I have taken from my computer. That's the outlier one. So it has like, certain things about the outliers which is present in the system. So just for the the showing purpose, I have taken this file to let you know that how do we do it. So let's say this is the file. This is now is not password protected as such. We can simply double click and open it. And we have this interview question Jupyter notebook where I am currently working. So I'll go back to my Jupyter notebook. So first thing that we require to do is to read that PDF file into the system, into memory. So I'll take a variable, I'll call this to be input PDF file. I'll call it to be input PDF file. And simply, first all we require is to import some functionality from this PyPDF2. So I'll say that from PyPDF2 import PDF file reader, comma, PDF file writer. Oops, this P is capital. Okay, so I have imported my two libraries. One is file reader and one is file writer. So I'll simply say, because I'm reading of the file right now, I'll simply say PDF file reader. Oops, let me put the caps. And now the name of the file. So what is the name of the file? It is outlier. So I do not require to have the absolute path because both my files are falling in the same level. Simply I can say outliers.pdf, and when I run this, of course, this is going to read my outliers.pdf into this input PDF file variable. And here itself, I'm going to create a variable which will represent my, once we take the input file, we require to have some processing on top of it, put the passwords and everything, and then it will get, set into this output PDF file. So I'm just creating this output PDF file right now itself. I'll say out PDF file. It looks good. Out PDF file. And simply we can say PDF file writer. So first our file has been created and this is the variable I have created for the output that I'm going to give back with the file which is having password protections and everything. Okay. So now let me just create a password. I'll just say pwd variable and I'll just say a password. I'll call it to be let's say something banana #1. Okay, my password is banana #1. I just created a variable and wrote this password. Okay, now what I require that first I'll encrypt this file with the password. First thing, I'll encrypt this file because this is my output file. So let me just write out PDF file, out PDF file, dot encrypt PWD. Let me just copy it from here. Okay, O was smaller. Out PDF file dot encrypt PWD. So this is the output file, and I have encrypted with the password that I have created over here. Okay. Now, what I require that whatever this input PDF file, the data this input PDF file is having, I want to write all these files into this output PDF file. So for that, I'll apply one for loop on top of this input PDF file, so that whatever number of pages that is there present inside this input PDF file, all the data from that pages gets copied and it gets stored in this output PDF file. How do we do it? Simply by applying a for loop. I'll say for I in input file. So I'll just copy it here for I in this particular file. And there is one function, one attribute of this object that we have created. It's called as num pages. So this num pages will tell how many number of pages is there. But we cannot just iterate over it because this is simply an integer, and you know that integer is not iterable. All we require is to put a range function on top of it, like this. So what's going to do? It's going to iterate through each and every page with its corresponding indexes. Now, if I simply select this file, you know that this iteration is happening for the index. So if I simply select this file, and it has one functionality called as get page, and this get page is essential when we put some index position to the page number, corresponding page number. So that page data is going to get reflect me back. So if I simply say I, and whatever data that's coming, I'll just take a variable called data and put it like this. And then I have the data which is from one of the pages of this input file, and that data I'm going to paste inside my output file. So I'll just simply select my output file and I'll say dot add page and then data. So this add page is adding up a page and pasting this data that has been collected from the input file page, right? And I simply run this, right? Now this file has got all the data which was there in this input PDF file, and also this file has been protected with a password called banana hash1. Now all we require to do is to send this file back into my hard disk. How do we do it? It's very simple. We can say with open, and the file name was outlier.pdf. I'll simply say outliers underscore protected. So I'm giving it a new name, protected.pdf, and comma, I'll write WB, means write mode, write in write byte, right? WB as file name, and I'll select this actual variable which is holding all the data with the encryptions included. I'll say this file dot write means whatever value this file is having, just write it into your file name, and this file name is corresponding to what? This outliers protected PDF. If I simply run this, it will take a bit of a time, and now it has been run. Now if I go back to my drive folder, I'll see that a new file has got created called as outliers protected. If I simply double click it now, it will first prompt me for password. Now I give banana hash1, and if I say okay, now the file will get open. This is how we give the password to any PDF file using Python. Thank you.